Earlier today, I watched a video by Brenda Turner. In the video, she described how a turning point in her life came when she decided to do the following exercise, which was to write down on a piece of paper. I should say first divide the paper with a line down the middle, and then on the left hand side write down all your heart's desires, and then on the right hand side write down which actions you were taking today in order to realize those things. So, just as an experiment, I tried doing that a short while later. I got a piece of paper, divided it with a line down the middle, wrote my heart's desires, all 9 of them, down the left hand side, and on the right hand side, well actually the right hand side I left blank, but I'll explain. At the very top of the list of my dreams, if you like, was to live in or buy a house, a nice house with land, and second from that was to have an income of over 50,000 a year, and further down was to have a successful YouTube channel. And well, that's 3, that's enough to be getting on with, isn't it? So I thought, you know, given that I'm 57 now, and I'm doing this on the premise that the age-old adage that it's never too late, I thought I'd better get a move on. So I'm trying to, you know, fill out the right hand side of the page. What have I been doing today that is congruent with achieving those goals? And those goals, as Brenda says, I'll leave the link to her video below, because it's worth checking out, certainly. But in all honesty, I thought, well, this is amazing. Why didn't no one tell me this sooner? Because it makes life so simple, isn't it? I mean, you have to be honest with yourself. You have to look deep in. You don't even have to look that deep. Chances are you already know what do I really want in life? What are the things I really want? And simply write them down. And then, like, write them down on the left, and it follows that you will see, you know, you'll work it out. The question you have to answer, if you like, on the right is, what am I doing that is congruent? In other words, you know, how am I working towards achieving those things, realizing those dreams? It's so simple and so beautiful for that reason. I mean, gosh, you know, and like I say, I've found that literally today, and I'm 57. You know, why don't they just tell you this at school, for goodness sake? Why don't they? I mean, yeah, so that's it for now. I would just like to leave you with a thought that one of the best pieces. I mean, I've consumed lots of YouTube material now, but one of the best pieces of advice I've found on YouTube is that for those who want to be rich, coarse though it may sound, but for those who want to be rich, the best way to get there is to do what you're doing anyway and make a social media page about it. And in this case it's YouTube. So yeah, I mean, that exercise was life-changing for Brenda, and it feels like it's potentially, even though this is day one, it feels like it's potentially life-changing for me. Simply because it's so simple and obvious, and it's something I can be getting on with. I mean, it gives me direction. Yeah. So, thank you for listening. I've broken cover for the first time, so that's quite a relief. And yeah, thank you. All right, cheerio.